Every year during the tax season, thousands of people find out that someone has already filed a tax return using their social security number before they even get the chance to file their own. By the time you realize what happened, the refund may already be gone, and fixing the situation can take months. The reason this happens is that scammers don't actually need that much information to commit tax fraud. In many cases, just a social security number and a few personal details are enough to file a fraudulent return. And with the number of breaches happening every year, that kind of information unfortunately ends up being shared online more often than people realize. So in this video, I want to explain what tax identity theft protection actually is, what features really matter, and how a service like NordProtect can help monitor your information, detect potential identity theft, and help protect you during the tax season. Tax identity theft has been increasing over the last several years, and one of the biggest reasons is the amount of personal data circulating online. Many people assume that their information is private, but the reality is that large companies experience data breaches more often than we realize. When those breaches happen, databases containing millions of records can be leaked. Those records sometimes include emails, passwords, phone numbers, and occasionally even social security numbers. Once that information ends up online, scammers can purchase it and store it until the right opportunity appears. And the tax season is one of those opportunities. Because tax returns are processed on a first-come basis, scammers try to file fraudulent returns as early as possible. If the IRS receives the fake return before the real one is submitted, the system may initially process it as legitimate. That's usually when people discover something is wrong. And so when people start looking into identity theft protection services, it can be a little confusing because different services focus on different things. But when it comes specifically to tax identity theft, there are a few features that really matter. The first is dark web monitoring. A lot of stolen personal information eventually ends up circulating through dark web marketplaces and forums. Monitoring those sources can sometimes alert you if your data appears somewhere it shouldn't. Another important feature is credit monitoring. Even though tax identity theft itself doesn't always involve credit accounts, identity thieves often try multiple types of fraud once they have someone's information. Getting alerts about new credit inquiries or accounts can help you catch problems early on. And the third thing that's important is identity recovery support. If identity theft does happen, the recovery process can take time and involve multiple steps, so having assistance available can make the process much easier to navigate. The tricky part is that by the time most people realize that their identity was stolen, the damage has already been done. That's why a lot of people now use identity monitoring services to catch problems early on. One example of a service designed around these types of protections is NordProtect. NordProtect is an identity protection service from Nord Security, the same company behind NordVPN. It's designed to help protect your personal and financial information from things like identity theft, data breaches, and even cyber extortion. One thing to keep in mind is that at the moment it's only available in the US, though they may expand it to other regions in the future. And if you want to check out NordProtect or see the current plans, I'll leave a link in the description below. That link usually gives you the best deal available, and if you decide to use it, the channel may earn a small commission, which helps support the content. Now, once you sign up, you just enter some basic information like your email, phone number, and social security number. And from there, NordProtect starts scanning 24/7 for anything suspicious. That includes dark web leaks, new credit inquiries, or changes to your accounts. And if something pops up, you'll get a real-time alert with the next steps. But what really stands out is the recovery side, because if your identity ever does get stolen, they'll assign you a licensed investigator to walk you through the process step by step. And you're also covered for up to $1 million in eligible expenses. That includes legal fees, document replacement, lost wages, and even mental health counseling, so it goes way beyond just the basic monitoring. They also include cyber extortion protection, so if someone tries to lock or threaten your data, NordProtect covers up to $50,000 to deal with it. And if you're on one of the higher tiers, you also get coverage for cyber attacks, including up to $10,000 for system restoration, software recovery, or upgrades. Not only that, but fraud reimbursement is included as well. So if you fall victim to something like phishing, forged transfers, or counterfeit charges, you're covered for up to $10,000. In terms of day-to-day use, it's been really straightforward. The dashboard is clean, it's easy to adjust your settings, and the alerts are clear without being constant. I've had it running for about a year now, and overall the experience has been smooth. And if you run into any issues or have any questions, their support is available 24/7. In terms of NordProtect's cost, you can get it as a standalone service for a little under $5 per month with a 2-year silver plan, and it goes up to $11 per month with the 2-year platinum plan. That said, you can also get NordProtect with NordVPN Prime, and at that point, it's not just your identity protection, you're also getting a password manager, a VPN, and 1 terabyte of cloud storage as part of the same subscription. As for pricing, it depends on how long you subscribe for. The best deal usually comes with the 2-year plan, which comes out to be around $7 per month billed up front, and if you just want to pay month to month, it's $25 per month. Plus, it covers up to 10 devices and comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no pressure if you want to try it out first. To wrap it up, tax identity theft has become a real concern during the tax season, especially as more personal data circulates online. While there's no way to completely eliminate the risk, monitoring your identity and responding quickly to suspicious activity can make a big difference. Services like NordProtect aim to provide that extra layer of protection by tracking sensitive information and alerting you when something unusual appears. Again, if you want to check out NordProtect or see the current plans, I've left my discounted link in the description below. That link usually gives you the best deal available. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated. And of course, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. I always try to answer as many as I can. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.